reason we're seeing so much of this in schools is because there is a school to workforce pipeline. There was a law passed in 2015 called the Every Student Succeeds Act, and it made it so that we had to align what we were teaching in K-12 to post-secondary education. These programs that basically said, hey, we're preparing children for their workforce and college and career readiness. If you look at companies which are now under this cartel, where the banks and investors have now partnered together with the businesses and kind of governments through these public-private partnerships, and they've basically said, hey, if you want capital so that your business can survive, you got to do X, Y, and Z. And really, you've got to do ESG, right? Environmental, social, and governance. You got to report back to us on these ways that you are implementing these things that help these things along, which is really just the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So businesses have to report to these banks and investors like, hey, I put out a Pride clothing line, or I featured a transgender influencer like Dylan Mulvaney for my ads. They have to physically show these banks and investors that they're doing all these things in order to get money to actually make it as a business.